Namaste. Today I wanted to share a visualization with you called the Vessel of Light. This is good for grounding. This is also good for releasing and clearing your day, your stress, any tension, etc. And it helps bring you lightness, clarity, balance, and peace and harmony back to your body and your spirit. So let's find a nice seat, either on the chair or on the ground. And let's go ahead and close the eyes as you sit up nice and tall. Have a nice long spine. Your hip bones are grounded into the earth or your seat as you lift up nice and tall through your head. And closing the eyes if you haven't already. Let's just start to bring awareness to our breath. Notice each and every time you inhale. Notice each and every time you exhale. And just allow everything to soften here. Your jaw, your shoulders, your mind, your thoughts. Just see if you can come to this internal focus, your consciousness, this peaceful state that you're cultivating here and now. And as you continue to sit up nice and tall in your seat and still focusing on the breath, I'm going to have you bring your attention to your tailbone and the base of your spine. So your tailbone, your hips, and your outer hips. And I want you to imagine that you have a circumference, a circle around those areas, and from it is either a tube, a conduit, some sort of tube that connects from your tailbone, your outer hips, this hollow substance. It could be anything from a tube, it could be anything from a conduit, it can be a tunnel, whatever that creates a hollow structure, the circular shape around your tailbone, around your hips and your outer hips. And I'm going to have you extend that, bring that all the way down into your seat and down past your seat into the ground, the foundation of the place you're in. It breaks through that cement, that foundation of your place, and it goes down into the earth. And then it breaks the soil, and it keeps going down, 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 all the way to the center of the earth. And of course, no one has ever really seen the center of the earth, but we all know really what it looks like. I mean, it's lots of rock, lava, maybe there's some fire, it's hot down there. Just do your best you can to imagine what that looks like, at the center, the core of the earth. And I'm going to have you find something that you can attach the end of this tube, this conduit, this hollow tunnel that you've created in your mind from your tailbone and your hip bones all the way down to the core of the earth. You can use your imagination by making maybe claws that come out of the end and it pierces through the soil. You could think of maybe a tree down there that you're tying this end around. Anything that helps connect this core, this conduit, to the center of the earth, so that way you feel grounded. And once you do that, maybe kind of wiggle around in your seat and feel that connection, that groundedness, that you're not going anywhere because this core, this tube is connected to the center, the core of the earth. And now I'm going to have you imagine that there's a switch on this core, this conduit, and you turn it on, you just flip it on, and it creates this vacuum suction, like whoosh, that comes down and it pulls down from your tailbone, down from your hip bones. And this vacuum, this suction, is actually suctioning out all that in your body that no longer serves you. So it could be stress, it could be tension, it could be negative thoughts, anything really that no longer serves you anymore. And this is limitless. You can think of anything and everything under the sun that no longer serves you. You can put maybe an injury in there, or health issue in there, whatever that you want to release, get rid of out of your body, out of your mind, out of your spirit, out of your day. And watch as all this goes down the vacuum, down your tunnel, down your cord, all the way down to the center of the earth. And maybe you want to be creative with this, with your imagination. Maybe you see what it looks like. Maybe it's black, or there's darkness. Maybe it feels heavy, but it's pulling out of your body. And maybe you feel lighter from it being pulled out of your body. And just notice what you notice, feel what you feel. And as it continues to pull and drain, maybe you feel a lot more lighter, a little bit more open and spacious. Just allow this vacuum, this cord, this conduit to work for you, pulling anything else that no longer serves you out of your body. And when you get a good sense of it being completely gone from your body, I'm going to have you switch the image now and bring your focus up to the crown of your head. And I'm going to have you imagine a vessel, some sort of container at the top of your head, about 18 inches above the crown of your head. And in that container, you're going to fill all the things that you want to experience or see or feel in your life. Anything that maybe feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling happy, feeling joy. Maybe put all your loved ones in there as well. Fill up this container until it's completely full to the brim. Don't forget to put yourself in there with a smile of joy on your face. And maybe you use your imagination to be a little bit more creative in this and see what that looks like to you. Maybe it's a beautiful golden light, or maybe it's very colorful. Maybe it feels really good. Maybe you feel a little bit more open in your shoulders, a little bit broader in your chest when you do this. And then when this is full to the brim, I'm going to have you pour this pitcher, this conduit, or I'm sorry, this pitcher, this container, whatever you chose, you're going to pour it down, and you're going to think of like liquid ooze coming out of this vessel, and it's coming all the way down to the crown of your head, and it's coming all the way down your face, down your neck, your shoulders, your chest. And it's just filling you up with this golden, beautiful energy of light. And it comes down your chest. And it's also pushing out anything else that no longer serves you, that maybe you've forgotten or maybe it was hiding. It's pushing all that down into the vacuum, into that cord, into that conduit that you created at your tailbone and your hip bones. And it's pushing that, the rest of that down into the cord, while you're filling your body up with this beautiful energy, golden light. And you're going to let this come all the way down your torso, your legs, out your toes. And then once it gets out your toes, you're going to scoop that up and bring it up the sides of your body and over you from all sides, the front, the back, the left and right of your body. So you're actually like a little bubble filled with this golden energy of light. And notice what that feels like to you. This beautiful, buoyant, golden energy of light. You're enveloped in this bubble. And then I'm going to have you imagine a pair of shears. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut that cord. And you're going to watch that cord as it goes all the way down to the core, the center of the earth. As you trust Mother Earth to transmute that to better things, better energy. But it no longer serves you anymore, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. All you're doing now is feeling this golden bubble of light surrounding you, front, back, side to side, above you and below you. And just take the moment to relish this. And then when you're ready, you can come back into your space.